know if I'm going to actually post this because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person. But earlier this year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog, where, all of those things, okay? Had a full breakdown. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years. There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet. And that is probably the reason why I have not left, okay? Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if anybody's are. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3 and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself or you don't love me for who I am isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
So this woman, y'all heard her. She says she's been in a 10-year relationship. She says she's 32. So that means she's been with the same man, her husband, since she was 22. Well, she's a mother of 3. They have a family dog. This woman says her husband is the most perfect man. She has no complaints about him. She loves him in every way. But she wants a divorce. Now, she didn't blame him. You heard her say it would be unfair if she was to say to him, oh, you don't know who I am, or you know, like you're basically not acknowledging who I am. She says it would be unfair because she doesn't even know who she is. When we speak about women with that mentality, you have a lot of women that just, oh, but that's not true. That's not the case. The thing is, blah, blah, blah. The only difference with this woman is she just came out and admitted how she feels. She came out and admitted where she stands with her relationship. And what did she say? Ever since they've been together, she feel like there's something missing from her relationship. The way she envisions her relationship. It's not about what you want, what you guys want together. It's all about what she wants. So this woman says she's already thought about it. You know, how they split, where she live, you know, who gets the dog, and right? So while this man is out working, thinking everything's fine, probably thinking about how he can put a smile on her face, probably just have her best interests in mind, the kid's best interests in mind, and she decides that she wants to contemplate divorce. And she even says her family and friends would probably be shocked because she never says anything about that to them. What I hear in this selfish, entitled woman is that she's bored. She said from the time that they've been together, but yet she has no complaints about her husband. She said she don't feel like she can be herself around him. What that tells me, it's obvious. Listen to her words. She's been living a lie from the time they've been together. And pretty much, she's tired of pretending. But not because of anything he's doing. It's probably a situation where there's things that she wants to do that he's just not a part of. She probably pretends to not like those things, have any interest, because he's the opposite. He has no interest in certain things, but it's nothing he does to her, according to her own words. So basically, she says she loves her husband in every possible way. She didn't mention anything about money, him being selfish, him not giving her attention or whatever, but it's just pretty much, you know how you have a person come around you, they try to see what you like and don't like. So let's just say, for example, if a person is a weed smoker, is an alcoholic, like they drink and do all these things and you don't, and let's say in their mind, they might be thinking, damn, I'm going to ask the homie, do he want to go out tonight, go chill, and go to the club, go get some weed. But let's say a conversation comes up before they can ask you, and you say, yeah, well, I don't drink or smoke, man. It's not my thing. So anytime anybody want to go out and do that, they got to do that with somebody else. Now, it's not that you did anything to them, but they know now that, okay, so that's off the plate right there. He doesn't smoke, drink, and do that. He don't want to go to clubs and hang out like that. Okay. So pretty much, you can be a much better friend than this person than they are to you. You can be a much better friend to this person than anybody else, but they will hang out with people that don't have their back the way you do. Only because why? They have a more sociable type of relationship of where, yeah, I want to go bowling, and he wants to go bowling. Only I want to get high out in the parking lot, and he don't. Well, yo, I want to go to the strip club. He don't go to strip clubs at all. Yo, I want to go get drunk, watch the game, get some beers, man, get some, wait, he don't drink and smoke. So it's not going to be the same thing. I want somebody around me that's going to be able to, throw it back and like, yeah, we passing around, we puffing, it's the same type of thing. So they'll pretend. Now, the things that's great about you to them, there's nothing you ever done wrong to them. In fact, when they had nowhere to go, you gave them a roof over their head. You helped them out when they really are in need. But it's the petty things that they let separate you from them. Now, it's different when a person has a respect for you for the fact that they know that you don't do those things, so they don't even bring it around you. But basically, they're not going to abandon you as a friend. They just won't do things around you that they know that you don't like. That's respect. So this sounds like she's bored. And she's willing to, just think about this woman. She's willing to screw her family up. She's willing to become a baby mama instead of being a part of a family. Because what are you going to do? If you're around somebody, maybe she want to screw with other guys. Maybe it's other things she want to do. Who knows? Maybe she like women and men. Who knows? But whatever it is, she's not getting it from him. She said something's been missing. Now, she can't even say what. But something's been missing. From the whole time they've been married. So that'd be before she even said, I do. Something was wrong in her mind, but she went along with it. Why get married then? And even to say, but I was only 22. Okay, well, you're 32 now. And at 32, you still don't know who you are? See, these are the type of women that one day, just like she made this video, and why they make these videos is beyond me. But the same way she made this video, she'll be making one sometime down the road, crying about, I had everything and I messed it up and all this. It happens on the round. You see it all the time. And she'll be one of them. And my thing is, any man that see this video, what the hell would you want with her? Because what you can see is she can't make her mind up. She gets bored. And after being in a relationship and you want out, yet the relationship is good to you, I think she want to live a wild lifestyle. I don't think it's about her settling down. I think she just want to be free to do whatever she wants. And I believe that it's one of those things where she probably feel like it's better to do it this way than to go out and cheat. And eventually, let's be real, eventually that's what's going to happen if they stay together. Maybe she wanted him to see this video or somebody to see it and tell him about it because she don't have the courage to. But she says that she want a divorce. But she's happy. He's great to her, according to her. No complaints about him, but there's just something missing. This is how childish. Not only does she not know who she is at 32, it shows you she's just a big kid. She's a child. Just sitting there stroking her hair and just look at her posture and everything. What would any other man want with her? Because the simple-minded men always think that they're going to sex you so good that whatever your plight was or whatever dissatisfaction you had with your last relationship, that it's not going to happen between the two of you. Man, you can't fix people. And especially for someone to sit here and say, at 32 years old, she don't even know who she is. To me, she want to live. She want to be single. She want to do wild stuff. She party, whatever. Think about it. What happens? What, she want to sit down and read a book for an hour and he doesn't do book time with her? So she want to sit around and just light scented candles and just sniff them, while bopping her head, listening to the contemporary music. So what is it? It's probably that she just have a wild side to her. Probably something like, I can't do this as a married woman and not be the bad guy, not be the bad party. So you know what? Yeah, I think she just want to explore. I think she want to be able to see who she want to see, do whatever she wants to do, and don't have to worry about backlash because here you are, a married woman, and you're out here messing around with other men or whatever it is she wants to do. A lot of people are not ready for motherhood. They're not ready for fatherhood. They're not ready for a committed relationship, but they think that they are. And just imagine you stand there across from each other, you say your wedding vows, and all of a sudden, I don't care, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, when you said till death do you part. In her situation, she probably felt shaky about it when she said it, but hey, it's a part of the ritual. Let's just get it over with. This is what y'all need to pay attention to. You see, these are the types of things that I say, because I see so many women always crying, talking about no good men. But it's what I'm telling you. Some of these women, you just cannot satisfy them no matter what you do. And I know, first off, it's not about, oh, he don't do this and he don't do. No, it's all about they have demands and things that they want done a certain way, and they just feel entitled. This type of mindset, this is self-explanatory. She basically told you everything about herself that quick. You told you enough to know she's not wife material, man. Because for you to go along with this, you've been unhappy this whole time. On that, whatever those things are that something's been missing. No, she don't want to say what it is because it's like I said, she's one of these women that's in a relationship but want to live like a single person. So she wants to be single. Why the hell would you be in a good relationship, a great relationship, according to her? Why would you be in a great relationship just to end up wanting to divorce? To do what? And to do what with who? Now, mind you, she said something's been missing. So it's not about, I'm so happy, I just want to be single. No, I believe she want to do some wild things. Maybe she want to be DP. Maybe she want a threesome. I don't know what it is. But she said there's something missing. There may be someone that she have on the side already, and it's all a matter of trying to end this relationship, and she probably want to end it on good terms. If that was to even happen, this guy would, for me to know she want to go, I'd have to let her go. I'd have to let her go. But on top of that, if and when she goes out there and mess around with somebody else and it falls apart, yeah, believe me, she'll be crying, wishing that she had this guy back. And the stupidest thing that he could do is take her back. Let's look at it. She had to go out there and experience sex and all these other feelings and different things with other people to realize what she had. Now she wanted to come crying back because life didn't unfold the way she wanted. Because whatever's missing, if you couldn't find it in 10 years of your relationship, and she said there's nothing that her husband did. So you never said, I can't talk to him. She just said she felt like she can't be herself. He probably has a certain level of class about himself that she finds boring. And she's just like, I believe this woman has a wild side to her. She wants to do what she wants to do. She's probably being influenced by all these other videos and different people she's around, maybe coworkers, whoever, just different people telling her different things. One of the things that I know women like to do when they know that you're in a relationship and you're happy, you're satisfied, is they will go, oh, I can't have no man telling me what to do. I got to be free to be myself. And yeah, because these are the miserable people that will bring nothing but misery into your life. But she probably want to trade in the married life to go party. Or she have another man already. She want to do some wild things. plain and simple. And the things that she want, she's not having that in her relationship. Like she said, something's missing. You're 32 years old, and you're lost in life. And if you're willing to separate, you obviously are not struggling with money. You're not worried about finances. So what more do you actually need? So you have this, and then she says, I don't think anybody has like that full fulfillment in their relationship, but you're still willing to separate your family, to break your family up. Now, you know what women like her do? A lot of times, they go out and what they thought was going to be so much green grass on the other side of whatever it was, it doesn't work like that. They find a bunch of dead weeds and dirt. No soil at all in that dirt. And you know what they do? They want to come back. That man has somebody. Next thing you know, that man is calling his new girlfriend, a new wife, and can't get her. Come to find out somebody done took her out. Yeah, one of those things. We just seen it happen. They talked about a case with an ex-police officer who did that. Was married to a guy, and they broke up, and she just couldn't stand the fact of him with somebody else. And here's a woman, and interrogating people and locking people up for doing the very thing that she did, or way less. And she denied it. She denied it. Sat there with a straight face and lied her ass off. But then she ends up finally admitting it, that she did it. Yeah. So this happens often. The problem with a lot of men is when a relationship ends like that, they may also feel like it's unfinished business. So they give it a shot. I wouldn't. I wouldn't trust it. I listen, we're on this earth one time. When you're gone, you're gone. Trying to live your life in a way of trying to rekindle old flames and chasing something that this ship already sailed, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. And who's to say she won't do the same thing again? I tried and I came back and I love you. I really love you. It's not you, it's me type of thing. Nah, man. I wouldn't trust it. I think she has a wild side to her that she wants to explore. And I think she's bored in a relationship. I don't think she was never really sure she wanted to be in this relationship. But for whatever reason, maybe he's successful at something or whatever that, make the type of money or who knows. They started out really young, right? So I don't know his age, but she says she's 32 and been in a relationship for 10 years with 3 kids. And so something kept her there for 10 years. And she said, according to her, that's the reason why she didn't leave, because it's nothing he's done to her. So you're wrestling with your own thoughts. So what exactly are you looking for? She don't even know. She's bored. It's as simple as that. She wants to do what she wants to do, but she don't want to say too much and make herself to expose herself to be worse than what she already has shown. This is a toxic woman. This is a toxic woman. Just think about it. I am happy. I'm in a loving relationship. I know this man loves me. I love everything about him, but I want to divorce him. And she make it sound like it's as simple as saying, hey, you want to watch a movie on the big screen TV at home, or you want to go out? Like there's just, a harmless option of, hey, but we're still watching it. What you want to do? Like it's fun. Think about it. What would be funny is that when he bring it to her, he goes, I've been waiting for this. I already have the divorce papers. Actually, I'm going to call my lawyer tomorrow. And meet her head on. She'd probably freak out like, you want to divorce me? As if it's okay for me to be the one to divorce you, but not you divorcing me. This makes zero sense. But I told you, I hear this kind of stuff all the time. I see these things, and these people will sit here and talk and talk and talk and tell you how they're in a great relationship, but things are just not what they used to be, or I love him. Whatever fate this woman suffer, whether she make another video about it or not, and that's her business and whatever, but there's no reason to feel sorry for her. I mean, it's not going to help anything anyway, but there's no reason to feel sorry for her. And then she'll say, oh, people are showing me a bunch of hate and they're saying I'm stupid. Yeah, exactly. You are a very toxic person. Like, how stupid are you? Just think about it. I'm so happy and so loved by this person that I just have to divorce them. Because some small, minute thing is just not happening. It's plain and simple her wild side, as far as I'm concerned. I think she wants some crazy type of sex. She want to, party, do a bunch of this wild shit, want to live like a single person. Now, if she's single and she got the kids with her, what's she going to do? Throw the kids on people so she can do what? Or for she got another man coming around her kids. And it's, see, this is a toxic woman willing to risk her relationship, wanting to end it because of her selfishness. Y'all heard it for yourselves. That's all I got for you guys. I will catch you in the next video.